It's crowded, dirty, and there's not enough food to go round. This is the Moria migrant camp on the Greek island Lesbos, and living conditions are awful. Our observer is a migrant himself and does not want to be identified. This is the footage he filmed when he was at the camp.
The new arrivals are put inside a big tent. They're given sleeping bags. We stayed inside there for 3 days. We were all sleeping in the same tent next to each other. There were around 80 people, maybe 100. There was no hot water. We washed every 3 or 4 days. The toilets were really dirty. Across the whole camp, there were 4 or 5 toilets.
The camp used to just be a transit point for migrants as they headed further north towards the European mainland. But since the EU struck a deal with Turkey earlier this year, the camp has become a centre where migrants wait as their asylum requests are examined. That's led to overcrowding and frustration.
When there are protests, like in September, they start fires in the camp. On the first day, they burnt some offices. The wind's starting to get worse at night and in the day. Most of the tents were blown away or damaged. Everyone did their best to keep their own tent up. Then it started to rain, and everyone had to find shelter. If a friend told me they wanted to come to Greece, I'd advise them against it, because things are not good here.
We contacted the UN's High Commission for Refugees, and they told us the NGO Samaritan's Purse had recently renovated the camp's toilets and given out 13,000 items of clothing. But our observer has now left the camp.